This tutorial will just briefly go over the process I'd like you to follow for uh, obtaining and then responding to one of a peer draft in a peer response assignment. So what we're going to do is we'll probably notice at this point that our module page has gotten a little bit cluttered. Remember that you can collapse modules that you're not currently working on and keep things open that are active. So we're not to week 3 yet. You can close that up. So you can just keep week 2 open to keep yourself focused. The assignment that we're dealing with is the peer review assignment. So if we open up that assignment, now notice I'm opening up in a new tab because I want to keep, you know, I want to keep track of where I am in the course. And if you just keep opening links, and I've got plenty of links in the course, you could get lost and not figure out where to go back to. But of course, the home and modules page are always there to kind of keep you in line. The instructions here say to access the draft for the peer review, return to the timed essay Dropbox, and I've provided another link. So let's go ahead and open that up. And it says, and look for a link that indicates that you have a peer review due. So over on the right-hand column, it says assigned peer reviews. In this case, I am assigned to review Benjamin's paper. So I'm going to open that up in a new tab as well. There are some differences, and here's the tutorial guide that kind of explains in writing what I'm explaining to you in video. But in this case, you'll see here that there are two ways to access Benjamin's submission for this draft. Number one is that you can download it as a Word document, or you can just read it directly in Canvas, and you can actually control the size of the text to some degree. Crocodoc still has some issues. So you can read this document and formulate a reply based on these requirements, 3 paragraphs long. Right? Remember that a paragraph is about 5 substantial, compound, or complex sentences. Try to answer some of these questions. More particularly for the assessment assignment, you might want to evaluate both their description and their interpretation of the comic that they are responding to. And then you can post your response here, and that way I can see it, your peer review partner can see it, and I have a place to grade it. Even if you did not get a peer review partner through the timed assessment Dropbox, this is also where you will post your response to your partner, but you'll just have to use Canvas Mail to contact your partner and exchange papers with them.